with this whole, I might as well stay by myself. Oh, that's a roommate. He childish if he can't pay all the bills. Girl, you're childish for thinking that way. And you know what? You absolutely can live by yourself and pay all your own damn bills, okay? Because you tripping right now. It ain't even that serious. We living in a real world, okay? Y'all need to understand that. The real world. And quite frankly, you're not even up to par to be pulling a vice president. You're not up to par to be pulling a CEO. Okay, you're not up to par to be pulling somebody that make a six-figure salary. Okay, so you don't even make a six-figure salary. You still making $30,000-$40,000. So what are you talking about right now? Y'all make it make sense to me. I'd rather be by myself. Well, be by your damn self and pay 100% of your bills. Okay, because if my bills comes up to $6,000, somebody say they gonna pay half of that. You know what I can do with the other three, and that's why I be gone. That's why I'll be here. That's why I take flight. Because what are you talking about? That's why you home. That's why you home watching me live my best life. Because you don't want to pay half your bills. I said what I said.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jason, coming back with another one, man. And I wanted y'all to see that clip from Honey365. Honey365, shout out to her, man, because listen, you know what I mean? Believe it or not, we got a lot of queens, you know, that ride for us at the end of the day. You know what I mean? The real women, not some of these succubus women, not none of these sack chasing women, you know, not some of these money hungry women, but like real queens that understand. You know what I mean? And she one of them that understand, bro. And listen, this the thing, you know, you see a lot of back and forth going on between, you know, men and women and different sides of why you should and why you can't and who ain't gonna mess with, you know, 50-50 relationships. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of back and forth arguing, just like everything else these days. But really at the end of the day, it's whatever works for you and your relationship. You know what I mean? It's whatever works for you and your relationship. You know what I mean? Because listen, at the end of the day, I don't know one man, right, that wouldn't pay the cost to be the boss. You know, if you had the means. I don't know what man wouldn't want to pay the cost to be the boss. You know what I mean? Because you got your own kingdom, your own establishment. You know, you pay all of the shit because you pay for everything because it's yours, it's your crib. You know, as you should. You know what I mean? But you still want a chick to bring something to the table at the end of the day. You know, you still want a strong woman that know how to, you know, be a team, you know, be a teammate. You know what I'm saying? And like I tell you all the time, teamwork make the dream work, you know. But a lot of these women out here, they don't understand that. They never been on the team. They never been good team players. So they think that they could just come with sex. They think they could just come with looks, and that's gonna make the dream work when that's not even a fraction of it. You know, that's the start of it, but that's not gonna hold the kingdom up. That's not gonna grow y'all relationship. That's not gonna make y'all stronger as a unit. And a lot of these modern day females don't understand that. So what you got? You got most of them yelling, nah, you know, if they ain't paying all of the bills, then that's a roommate. That's this and that's that. And that's clear indication that those are females that's not trying to grow with you. You know what I'm saying? It's like I told y'all the other day, like I done seen shit happen to where you did have guys that paid all of the bills. They did all of these things for these women, and they let the women just keep their own money. They let the women, you know, stay at the crib. And listen, bruh, these women was cheating on them. They was stacking bread, living their life, bruh. And it was them that ran off on the plug while the man did everything he could to take care of what was his, the household, her, everything. Supported them 100%. So listen, bro, those days is done. You gotta read the signs. You gotta know the language of this shit, you know, and you gotta protect your kingdom first and foremost, like I always tell you. So if you could tell that she not a team player, you could tell that she not gonna contribute. You could tell that she only using her body, you know what I mean, her looks to get by, bro. Listen, you gotta leave that alone. You know, a lot of times we end up in these situations because of our bad fucking decisions. You know what I mean? And just being driven by lust, driven by looks, driven by vagina. And that's what be getting us into a lot of trouble. And then next thing you know, we in court singing the same ass sad song because we getting divorced. You know what I mean? We losing half. You know, we losing houses. We losing everything. We losing everything about us. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just like, yo, you know, it could have been prevented, but shit happens. A lot of times you got dudes that go through these situations and all it took was one time and then they learn. You know what I mean? It cost them a lot, but they learned. They never put themselves in that position again. But then on the flip side, you got a lot of dudes that then been through the most fucked up situations and they keep doing it to themselves because they have no control. They never been on a journey like this. You know what I'm saying? So they never even got to know themselves. They was always driven by emotion, always driven by sex, always driven by looks. And that's the only thing. And then they just left out to dry, but they do it to themselves. You leave yourself out to dry. You abandon your own values, your own morals. You know what I mean? Everything that you done built, you abandon all of that for these women. You got guys that do it. You know what I'm saying? So we can't be out here bad and then be singing a sad ass song to our homies, singing a sad ass song in court, singing a sad ass song to God when the Most High done blessed us with discernment. When the Most High done sent you red flags about that female. But that's one thing about lust. You know what I mean? That's one thing about not being, you know, aware, bro. When you're not conscious of this shit, bro, man, it's dangerous. When you're not conscious of succubus women, it's dangerous. The Jezebel spirit. Listen, bro, that's why I tell y'all, bro. Y'all got to get y'all spiritual game up. I'm working on mine. I hope you working on yours, bro. Because a lot of people still think that there's a physical war out here. You know what I mean? And that's the most craziest way to think. They still waiting on all of these things to happen. Missiles to come blow shit up. You know what I mean? They still expecting like just these women to just be wearing it on them, bro. But you not looking into the spiritual realm where these people are demonic. You know, you can't see these entities. You know what I'm saying? Most don't even understand that it's a spiritual warfare out here where people getting their brains, their mind taken over. Their bodies taking over, they emotional, everything about them is just being taken over. You know what I mean? Because they not conscious of the spiritual world. They don't understand that it's spiritual warfare out here. You know, and it's a lot of mugs that's losing. There's a lot of mugs that just using all these excuses, just thinking, you know, with they dick. You know, thinking with their emotions, just going off of, you know, just pure heart, bro. But you can't do that. You got to use your brain out here, bro. You got to really pray on things out here before you do. Before you make any brash decisions, you got to pray on that. You know, and you really got to be paying attention to these women and body language, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, that shit ain't nothing to play with. But, yeah, you got a lot of back and forth with this 50-50 shit. And at the end of the day, don't be pressured to do anything just because these women say, oh, you know what I mean? It should be like this. It should be like that. Nah, bro, that's on you. That's on you, bro. Like I said, you know, it's one thing if you paying the cost to be the boss, you done got your kingdom built, then you could better, you know, make a decision and evaluate what type of woman will fit well in your kingdom. And anyways, it's not like you just moving the chick right into there. So you got to be the one that push, you know, the whole thing of getting to know these females first. You know what I'm saying? Getting to know these women first. Stop just judging by the looks and the body and start thinking like, you know what? Let me start looking for things that just, you know, just the energy of like, will she even be a good mom? You know, is she nurturing? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, is she positive? Start looking into shit like that and stop being so focused on all this dumb Neanderthal ass shit. You know what I mean? Always thinking with the little head instead of the big one, but wondering why somebody or something always going upside your head because you don't think. You keep running into these same fucking problems in these relationships, same fucking problem with these succubus women, same fucking problems with your dick and these baby mamas and dumb shit. And then you wondering why you can't even start a kingdom. You can't even build a foundation because some of you motherfuckers can't even be alone for a minute to think. Always gotta be up sniffing behind some ass. Always gotta be up trying to touch a titty. Always gotta be in somebody's club trying to get anything, spending all your money up. Man, that shit had to stop. That shit gotta stop, bro. Listen, dog, I can't do it no more. I ain't got it in me. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta be smarter out here. And don't let none of this shit that you see, listen, bruh, build your own kingdom. How about that? Just leave it at that. You know, listen, if it don't work for the team, if you ain't positioned to do that, if you ain't in position to do that, it's okay. I'm not in position to just hold up all of the bills and build my own kingdom. But guess what? I'm working on my foundation. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on myself. The foundation be you. Stop thinking that it's all just bread all the time. It ain't bread. You are the foundation. Start working on you first. When you start working on you, then guess what? You're gonna attract that teammate. You're gonna attract that good woman, and then y'all can build together if you ain't got your kingdom established. Bro, ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Like, oh, it's something wrong with you going 50-50 or whatever. Bro, that's between you and your girl. You know what I mean? Nobody else. If you ain't got the means right now to build your kingdom up and all of that shit, start with you. Start working on your foundation. You know, start figuring out what you want to do and your purpose in life. That's where it starts. It don't start with going out there getting 2 and 3 and 4 fucking jobs just so you can support a bitch. Just so you can support a man, please, man. You gonna kill yourself. There's guys out here killing themselves because they trying to work 2 and 3 and 4 jobs just so they could have a chick sit at home and do nothing. Barely even fuck them. You know what I mean? Out here sneaking behind other motherfuckers, dudes and shit like that. Doing some sneaky shit, bruh. You know what I mean? Spitting up all your shit, bruh. And that's what you got a lot of, man. So we just gotta elevate. We just gotta grow over this shit. We gotta elevate past this way of thinking. Otherwise, we gonna end up in the same situations that we see some of the older generation, the ones that then came before us. We gonna end up in those same situations. You know what I'm saying? Or some of y'all younger cats gonna end up in the same situations, bruh. You know what I'm saying? That we done seen play out so many times. Some of us done seen the shit play out with our own parents, and we still out here doing dumb shit. You know what I mean? Still doing dumb shit, man. But listen, dog, it's all on you and what works for you at the end of the day. Nobody else. Don't have nobody out here. Don't have nothing that you out here seeing have you out here busting your ass, breaking your back at jobs and shit that you don't even like. You gonna be more depressed. You gonna be dead before you even know it. You know what I mean? Because you're not trying to figure out yourself and your purpose and getting closer to God, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't building no foundation. You just think that chasing the money for all of this external shit gonna get it for you, bruh. And it really ain't. You think pleasing these hoes gonna get it for you, bruh. And it really ain't. Cause you ain't doing no shadow work on yourself, and you ain't really evaluating these fucking chicks out here before you let them into your house, before you let them into your life, before you let them around your energy, before you bring them around the family, before you bring them around the kids, nigga. And then you at your ass wondering why she know everything about you and the whole hood know about your dumb ass too. It's because you open up too fast. It's because you didn't watch her ass. It's because you let her do, you done gave her everything and gave yourself nothing. You know what I'm saying? So fix yourself first before you get out here trying to buy a bitch a purse. And that's my word, man. My name J.C. and Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get